Good day, family. How you doing? Back at you. Just wanted to speak to you. I love speaking to y'all. Y'all listen. Just wanted to come up here, kick it with y'all. Give a few words of encouragement. If I can, keep it moving. But I was just thinking because for let's say, for all I could remember, ever since I've been able to do things on my own and make decisions on my own, it's like I was deciding to, excuse me, I was deciding to make sure everybody else was right. I was never okay, but it was like me doing for other people, be making sure everybody else was straight. I kind of neglected myself. That's what I was doing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of decisions, a lot of times I did help people, did turn out to work in their favor, and I love seeing things like that. But at some point, you gotta start thinking about yourself. Perfect example, one thing, me always think about other people and things like that. I had a lot of health issues and things like that I wasn't able to clear up and get myself right. It took for me to actually have a big health scare, to the point where I almost lost my life. And it's now that I really was like, God forced me to think about myself, because I was on the thread. I was on the thread. And it's as soon as I begged out, cried out to God, help me, I need help. He showed me what to do, showed me how to get along. And ever since I made that decision, it's I'm feeling great, I'm doing great. It doesn't matter what I went through, how I had to go through it to get to this point. I'm feeling great. I'm good. And I'm just noticing, all this time I was always thinking about other people and what was good for them. I was neglecting myself to the point where, all right, now I need everybody else help. I came to a point in my life where I needed everybody else help, and everybody turned their back, and everybody did their own thing. It's everybody took from me to make sure they was right, and then when I needed help, when I needed someone to call, it's everybody turned their back on me. And not only did they turn it back, they made it as soon as I actually made a decision to be okay, whatever, I gotta go in and do what I gotta do for me. It's people tried to make me look bad. They couldn't stomach the fact that I was thinking about myself at that time. It's whoa. It's me thinking about other people all this time. All them times, it's it wasn't right when I was thinking about everybody else. And now that I had to take time for myself, it was that became a problem. I couldn't understand it. And to this day, I don't even try to understand it anymore. I did try to understand it, but it's I couldn't come up with answers. So it's it doesn't matter. And the more and more and more and more I let go, the more and more and more I better myself. The more and more and more I get better within myself. Like I said, I'm in this apartment on my own, I do everything I do for myself, things like that. I'm in a wheelchair. I had a lot of doubt about what I could actually do. And as soon as I gave everything, all my worries and troubles to God, It's like it started showing me, no, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you do that. Like things I didn't have the belief in myself to think that I could do everything that I could do for myself. I didn't think I could get this far in life, you know? Especially with what I went through, especially what I'm going through now. You know, I'm not going through anything bad. Like, I come to the point where I got content in the things that I'm not able to do, and started focusing more on things that I can do, and that started evolving into more and more. I started realizing I could do more and more and more and more and more. And I didn't have that belief in myself. But all that belief in myself now came from pulling my energy back, from having belief in other people. And I pulled all that energy back, and now I got belief in myself. And it's like, I'm surprising myself. I'm still surprising myself. I was surprising myself when I started off. And I'm still going, and I'm still surprising myself. It's like I didn't realize certain things I could do, but the fact that I stopped believing in everybody else and started believing in myself, it's like, whoa, I started finding out and figuring out things on my own that I could do. Like I said, I could still cook for myself. I didn't think I could. Before I got this apartment, I was thinking, oh, I had to do this, I had to do this, I had to do that. I gotta live a certain way, I gotta do these things, I gotta do that because I can't do this no more, I can do it. And all that stuff quickly, like I'm doing these things, and I'm doing more than I thought that I couldn't do. I'm doing more. It's like you gotta have this. You gotta stop doubting yourself. And that's what I had to do. I had to stop doubting myself and just get to it. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Like I said, me going food shopping and doing all this other things for myself, traveling around the neighborhood for myself. Like, I didn't think I had to do that. I was thinking when I got here, when I go home, I'll be locked in my home, doing certain things. Like, no, I'm just discovering that I could do a lot more for myself than I thought I could. And it's pretty good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, of course, you would love to have help. Like, nobody can do nothing on their own as far as, you know, there's certain things you can't do on your own. Like, I would love to have the help. I would love to have the company, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and put all my eggs in one basket and say, I can't do this, I need these people, I need this, I need that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it moving. If someone comes along, if people comes along, that's great. If not, I'm going to continue to do what I got to do. And I share these little stories because I want people to understand, like, yo, don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Like, you got this. If it's on your mind and you feel like you can't do it, yo, you could do it. If it's on your mind, you could get it done. You can do it. You can do it. Like, I would just been especially coming from the shelter, it's like, yo, they tried to put all these things on me. Oh, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that. Like, when I came to see this apartment, the first thing they told me, oh, you're going to need this type of rail to get through this door and this, that. I get to the door, it's fine. Like I said, when I get to the second door, that's the outside. If someone's passing, someone to open it. But for the most part, if no one's there, I get out the door. I got in there. Oh, you're going to need this, you're going to need that, you're going to need this, you're going to need that. Let me tell you, I get in and out the shower, no problem. Like I said, thank God that I have the poles the rails to actually lift myself up and do what I gotta do. But I don't need a shower chair, and I don't need this, and I don't like. I get in the bath and I soak in my bath. I take my showers. I do what I gotta do. That's all the strength God gave me, and I'm gonna use all the strength He gave me. And I'm going to keep believing. I'm going to keep stepping forward. And everybody oh, he's not going to be able to do this. He's not going to, I don't like, whatever. And I don't want nobody, because I made this page to actually help. I didn't make this page to show off or what I could do. It's just about me. This is about us. We're the community. About helping. So I make this page to show you, like, yo, it don't matter what's going on. You got to get through it. God waking you up every day. There's a plan. There's still a plan. Don't doubt yourself. You can do it. You gonna do it. You got this. Like I said, you got this, man. You got this. Stop doubting yourself. You got this. You got it. You got this. You can do it. You look yourself in the mirror every day, and you tell yourself you got it. Stop listening to all the doubters. We don't care about what they talking about anymore. We don't care. Let them talk. Let them continue to say you can't do it. It's not them that gotta go through that gotta get through what you getting through. So let them keep watching and saying that you can't do it. You got this. And I'm going to continue to pound that in your head. You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Don't for 1 second doubt yourself. If they doubt you, that's them. They ain't got to do how you do it. They ain't seen your day to day. You got this. I love you, family. Remember, God loves you. He put the love in me to love you. You got this. You got it. Enjoy your day.